Yep, okay. Good morning, honorable speakers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rozan, and I'm going to be your host for this conference. On behalf of British Council Armenia, I wish to extend our warm welcome and thank you to you all present here, and all of those joining us online through live streaming for participating in British Council Armenia's first annual Continuing Professional Development Conference for English language teachers and educators, Teaching for Success 2019. We're truly delighted that all British Council Armenia's teacher development events enjoy great popularity and your trust, because as you may know, over the next days, we're going to have around 900 participants, which is a new record for us. So thank you once again for your attendance.
Thank you.
This conference aims to create a platform for us to come together to share and discuss the ways of enhancing teacher quality at all stages of a teacher's career, as well as explore new practices and perspectives on improving the quality of English language learning. I'm optimistic that all of you will acquire new skills and knowledge from this two-day conference, and I would encourage you all to take an active part in the interesting discussions during the plenary speeches, as well as concurrent sessions and workshops, to leave this conference with inspirational thoughts and practical classroom ideas. So, without further ado, let's begin by inviting Ms. Arevik Anapiosyan, RA Deputy Minister of Education, Science, Culture and Sport, to deliver her welcome remarks. Ms. Anapiosyan, the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, dear colleagues, dear guests, and I understand that this is being live streamed all over the world. So it is especially for me a great pleasure to make the opening remarks for this conference. British Council for the past years, and especially when I was at the Ministry for the past almost year and a half, has been an amazing partner in doing a lot of projects together, projects that we've been thinking about the ideas while British Council would call it into life. And it's been amazing to have partners, especially to work in very remote areas and in topics that is related to professional development of the key people in general education reform, teachers. So I believe that this conference for this 2 days is going to be a very interesting learning experience, enhanced learning experience, because I believe life is a learning experience. So I did have a chance to look into the speakers that you're going to have, and the panelists and the session hosts that you're going to have for this 2 days. And I wish I had less job to do so that I could join some of the sessions, especially on methodology and on assessment. That is my passion, although I'm not an English language teacher. Anyways, I believe that this is a great opportunity for participants to exchange experience, to learn about the practices of teachers in Armenia, and not only. And I trust that since this is the first, although I assume it's already the 5th year that British Council is organizing a similar conference, but I hope that this first conference on Teaching for Success will become a continuous one, and it is absolutely in line with the reforms that our country is initiating, and I trust that all of you are going to have very valuable and instrumental reform in not only in the country that we all love, which is Armenia, but also in the schools and in the utmost important things in the lives of the people that you are supporting to become valuable citizens of the world. So I thank you and wish you prosperous and very interesting 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Anna Pedersen. We're going to hear more from you today, so thank you once again. And now I would like to invite Alison Chick, the Deputy Head of Mission, British Embassy, Yerevan, to deliver her welcome speech. Ms. Chick.
Good evening, good day. One of those days today. Good day, welcome to the conference. I'm delighted to be standing up here. Welcome to the Deputy Minister and to the British Council. Thank you to the British Council for arranging this conference. I remember 2 years ago I was standing somewhere near here in the same place giving a similar speech, and that was at the very start of being Deputy Head of Mission. So I hope over the last 2 and a bit years I've learnt a lot more, and maybe I'm slightly better at public speaking as well, you never know. But that's sort of what I wanted to speak about today, just briefly, in that, gathering people together to learn new experiences is really, really important, and the British Council is bringing you here to help you and bringing experts to give you new ideas and new techniques for teaching people. Because I'm a firm believer that it's the people who teach me and how they teach me that make me learn, that make me want to learn. For me, it was my German teacher. So I speak languages now, all sorts of different languages. I pick up languages because he had an enthusiasm. It wasn't necessarily because he was teaching me German. It was how he taught me. It was the enthusiasm he had for the subject, and it was the way he helped me understand how to learn the words, how to learn the grammar, which I still hate, but at least I know how to learn it. And that to me is essential. And teaching, I've tried it myself. I'm afraid I'm not very good at it, so I went to do something else and became a diplomat. But teaching, I found, was quite a thankless task, because you're teaching people who don't understand the importance of you in their lives at the time you're trying to tell them that you're important and what you're telling them is important. They only recognize it years later when they suddenly realize, oh, actually, it was that teacher or that person who set me on this path and led me to where I was going to go. Who knows, if my physics teacher had been as engaging as my German teacher, I may have a very different career right now, but it was my German teacher. So you are important. You are shaping the next generation. You are shaping children's lives. And it's not the subject you're teaching them, although English, I will say this, but English is obviously very important. It is a very important piece of the world today. But it's also how you teach them, so that they go away thinking, I can do that. I can actually do that, and I can learn more, and I like learning because this teacher gives me that enthusiasm. They have imparted knowledge to me that I want to keep. So I know you don't often get praise from your students, probably very, very little. But you are important, and you should always remember that you are important and that what you're doing is key to other people's lives. So thank you very much for inviting me to come and speak to you and to just say those few words. I do hope that you have a wonderful conference. There are some wonderful speakers and some wonderful topics, and I'm hoping that you will learn newer techniques, more techniques, and that you will be more confident in moving forward and teaching all those young people that you will meet in your lives. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Chick, for your most motivational remarks indeed. Finally, join me to welcome Arevik Saribekyan, British Council Armenia Country Director, for her welcome speech.
Dear Deputy Minister, dear Deputy Ambassador, dear guests, welcome to the British Council Teaching for Success Annual Conference. I want to particularly thank our teachers for sacrificing their weekend to be with us, and it's really impressive that around 900 teachers want to be with us and learn instead of doing something fun in this nice weather. So this actually proves that whatever is happening now is very important, and we appreciate your presence, and we hope that you will find it helpful for your future career. I particularly want to stress that I'm really impressed and happy that we have around 200 teachers who came from regions, registered and came to the regions. As Deputy Minister mentioned, we are working in regions, in remote regions, with teachers, trying to be with you, support you in your development, and I'm really happy that you also volunteer your time to be in Yerevan today to participate in this conference. We have participants from Iran, Georgia, and Russia. I want to welcome you to this conference and to Armenia, and I hope that besides the conference, you will also have time to enjoy Yerevan. And of course, want to greet our online participants who are watching us through the live stream, and we hope that our quality, technical quality, will help and ensure that you can enjoy the conference. And last but not least, I want to welcome our guest speakers, Stephen Hindlow, who is ELT professional and trainer, and has more than 30 years of experience in the field, and I hope you will enjoy his sessions. And Simon Esserton, who besides being an ELT professional, he's our regional head of English programs. So thank you for being with us. As has already been mentioned, British Council has been operating in Armenia for around 18 years already, and within these 18 years, working with teachers, helping with the development of English language in Armenia has been our priority. So I recognize a lot of faces. You have been in journey with us within these 18 years, and every year we try to do something new, bring you the developments, the latest developments of English language teaching, and share it with us, with you, sorry. And although we have been doing this type of conference for the last 5 years, inviting distinguished guests from the UK, professionals trying to share the latest developments, this conference is new by its format, in a sense that besides having the international contribution, we also have the ministry sharing the further developments that they're working on for the teachers' development, and we have also provided a platform for our teachers to share what they have learned with each other and learn from each other. I hope that you will enjoy the conference, and I just want to finish by saying the following. We have been discussing yesterday with Ms. Anna Piosyan how important education is. It's actually enabler for the growth across all the sectors. And I want to say that English language is actually enabler for high quality education. So while I respect all the subjects, and I'm thankful to all my subject teachers, I think English teachers and actually foreign language teachers have a bigger mission in a sense that you provide your students with an opportunity not only to learn their subjects, but also to be connected with the world, to learn about the further development in their fields. So your mission is very important. We appreciate it. We are with you and hope that we still have a long journey to go together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next on the agenda, we have two opening speeches.